Hi, welcome to Jonathan's Art Journey. I'm Jonathan, and today we're looking at, you guessed it, more February time lapses. Yeah, let's see what's on the cards today. It is the large model with the tassel-y underwear. The tassels were pretty fun to draw, and different body shapes are always welcome. Gets you out of drawing the same proportions and same like using shorthand for the different features. Yeah, I really like a well-placed belly button. It's kind of annoying when in a drawing when it's just slightly off, and it's so simple to be able to draw it in an appealing way. You just do a little V shape in the correct direction, and you're good to go. Can also be in very different places on the body depending on the stretch of the flesh, because it's attached to the outside of the skin rather than being, a part of the underlying musculature or anything else. So it can be very low or very high. You can even, if you look in the mirror, move it around yourself by tensing or not. Let's see what's going on in the drawing. Some more of the usual, some nicely indicated body shapes and some stylized faces. Still doing the whole, outline the shapes and then pop some shadow shapes in the middle if I have time. Yeah, as a contrast to some of like the male figures or even some of the skinnier female ones, it's nice to use like some much more rounded arcing shapes as a change. It's nice to include a little bit of the background as well, just as a context, if you can, just quickly. Some nice simple lines on that one, although I think I sort of lost it after putting the shadow shapes in. We'll see how it turns out though. That's not too bad, I guess. And this looks like the last one, which is strange because I see. Fair enough. In case you couldn't read that, I forgot to start the recording again, so whoops. There's another reclining pose. I think with the same model that was on the exercise ball back in a few episodes ago. And here I've put a center line in to try and get the measurements of the torso from it. Don't think it quite worked out. as well as I would have liked, but it does. There's a nice swooping shape down from the neck there, so not all bad. And hands are nice to get right, but not a massive focus of figure drawing, I suppose. This pose was super interesting. It was like a weird twisty pretzel thing. It was really, really fun to try and replicate. Especially with the shadows. I think it had really interesting shadow shapes. Some things getting lost and yeah. Yep, trying to show all the different muscles of the arm there, because she was quite a muscly lass. Some more of those nice angular lightning bolt shape shadows on the arms. Oh, this. Oh boy. This was an exercise in well, probably an exercise in simplification that I failed, but there were so many different little forms and shapes on her back to capture. I think I ended up indicating them pretty well. Oh yeah, this is the one where I tried to draw just the shadows, which is why those don't look particularly like legs at the moment. So I was just trying to see, yeah, very difficult. Because you don't have all of the usual, like I mentioned in my what I learned from Figurary video, you don't have most of the same landmarks to work off, so it can be very difficult to get the proportions right. Some more warm-ups. I just realized a few episodes ago I said that the angular guy was the first male model, and that was completely incorrect because this guy that I'm drawing right now was the first one. Not that this session was the first one, but the same model was, I believe, the first male session. So bit of a rata there. I just forgot. Sorry. Interesting pose here. A lot of twist in the torso. Got it right in the end. Yeah. Again, trying to use the center line to measure stuff out. Although I guess I didn't get it quite right because I moved it over a bit. Yeah, feeling very scribbly today, especially in the trying to do the same pose but faster. Don't know if it came out better, but especially in the shadow shapes, I was going to say. It turned out alright proportions-wise. Looks kind of man-shaped. Yeah, there we go, with the scribbly shadow shapes. It's a look. I don't mind it. Just so long as the outside forms are clear and they're separate. This one, even the outside forms were pretty scribbly. Looks like because I'm taking a couple of goes at the lines, apart from with the legs. And then I go pretty ham with the inside shapes and the shadows, which I think is pretty interesting. Like you can certainly feel the form of the body because I included so many like lines on the inside. Nice little bit of context there. And there's the final example. It's a slightly different color because apparently my screen recording capture software color changes with flux, or the like night mode kind of thing. So, whoops. But well, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.